Is your father bald? Is a crazy question. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, hold on, this lighting looks a little crazy. So today I am doing a updated Q&A. It's not gonna be like the same questions that I had in my other Q&A, like my very first video. If y'all have not seen that, make sure you go check it out. It's like 2 years old at this point, or maybe 3 years old. I think it's 3 years old at this point. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, so I have 50 questions. I put it on my Instagram, but you know, nobody said anything. I feel like people don't interact on there with me. So I was like, let me just pick some from the internet because y'all are playing with me and I'm still gonna do this video whether y'all care or not. So the first question is, what is my favorite candle scent? Honestly, I don't really have like a favorite. I like the fruity scents and like the calm scents. Nothing too strong, nothing too crazy. And I definitely like to get them from Bath and Body Works because I've like tried like the Target candles. They smell really good, right? But they don't last too long. Like they don't last as long as I would like them to, and they burn super quick. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? You know the crazy part? I didn't read none of these questions, so like I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. I think that I will get married by the time I'm like 28, 29, maybe 27, who knows? I'm 25 right now. Maybe when I'm like 27, 20, 28, 29, that's like a good age, I feel like, especially because I'm in a relationship and I feel like it'll get there. So it should be soon, maybe. But yeah, I'm about to be 26. People tell me I look like I'm 19 all the time. So like 26 and 19 is like a whole, it's very huge gap. But I'm gonna let y'all have that. Thank you very much. Those are the people who think I look 19. Thank you. Can you do a split? These questions are kind of, I used to be able to do a split. I have not tried in a very long time. So like I honestly don't know. I'm not even about to try it. Not even about to try it. When I was like 7, because I used to do gymnastics. So like then I was able to do a split real easy, real flexible. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I think I was like 4 or 5. And I remember the day that I learned to. Like my dad took me to this parking lot like near where we used to live, and that's where he taught me how to ride it, and I do remember. How many oceans have you swam in? 1, the Atlantic Ocean. I've been to like multiple beaches, but I've never been like out of the country. So wait, hold that though, because now I'm curious, because I've been to California's beach and I'm not too good with the geographics, so I don't know if those, I'm sure it's two separate. Let me see. USA map. Oh wait, maybe I should put a world map. Okay, so a world map. Okay, so it's still the Atlantic Ocean. I've only been in the Atlantic Ocean. I haven't traveled anywhere outside of this country, so yeah, there's that. How many countries have you been to? Just told y'all 1. I want to go to a whole bunch of places outside of the US. Like I want to go to Santorini, Greece. I seen that was really pretty. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to London. I want to go to so many places, but honestly I'm kind of scared to like go to some of those places because I've heard of like some crazy things happening to people who are American and they travel to those places. So like, yeah, if I ever do that, I just gotta be super safe. Is anyone in your family in the army? My cousin used to be, and then my boyfriend is in the army. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Yo, I have a whole list of names on my phone, and I honestly like all of them. I showed my boyfriend and he was down with like a couple, so like we gonna pick off that list, and I'm super excited about that, like when we have a kid. But I have a whole bunch of names. I honestly don't remember all of them. I can remember one, which is like Leilani. I think Layla was one. I know since like high school or middle school, I wanted to name my kids, like if I had twins, I was like, I'm gonna name them if it was a girl and a boy. Mind you, I probably not gonna have twins because twins don't really run in my family. But I was like, if I have twins and it's like a boy and a girl, it's gonna be Airedale and Arian. Like that was so cute to me. That's like at the top of my list still. But like I have better names on my list than that one. Those two are like okay now. I have like way better ones now. Those are a few that I remember. What would you name your son if you had one? I'm trying to remember. I didn't have too many boy names on that list. So I don't know. Probably after my boyfriend because he said he wants a junior. But yeah, we'll see about that. But like boy names, I haven't looked at no boy names, so I really don't know. But all I know is I want it to be different. Like my boyfriend's name is kind of different. Like I've never heard he's the first person I met with that name. So like I want my son's name to be different, just as well as like the girls' names that I have on my list. Like most of them are kind of different. But because for me, my name is Brianna, and that's freaking everybody's name. Everybody's named Brianna. Like I literally had like 1, 2, 3. I had like 4 friends named Brianna. Everybody's named Brianna. My cousins, I have a cousin named Brianna. Like it's too common. So like I want to choose a name that's not common like at all. What's the worst grade you got on a test? See, those are the type of things I like to take to the grave, because when I do really bad on like quizzes and tests, like I don't be trying to show nobody. And I don't be trying to tell nobody. People will be like, oh, what'd you get on this? What'd you get on that? I'd be like, it was really bad. I'm not even about to talk about that with you. I think the worst was like a 16 or like a 24. Those were in like way back, like high school. And it would happen on like pop quizzes, stuff like that. And it did happen more than once, so there's that. But you know, your girl's getting her master's now. I am leveling up. My brain's working real good, don't worry. What's your favorite TV show when you were a child? I had a couple. That's a Raven was definitely one. I got like a videotape of that. DVR, is that what it's called? It's like thick, okay, DVR. A VCR, is it? I think it's a VCR. Okay, so I had a VCR, was it a DVD? Girl, okay, so I had some type of thing where I could put it in the player and play on the TV. I think it was a DVD though. And I would watch it so much that I learned the words to the show. Like, it would be like a DVD with like 5 episodes on it. I learned the words to like 2 of the episodes. Not like the whole episode, but like most of it I could like say with her while she's saying it, or whoever is talking. I wasn't really too into cartoons, so like I didn't watch many cartoons. And a lot of people like while I was growing up, they're like, oh, you didn't watch this, you didn't watch that? And then now like talking about, they're like, oh, you didn't watch that? You didn't watch that? Like, you had no childhood. Like, I'm sorry that I did not like cartoons like that. Like, I know when I was also like really younger, like 1st grade, I was watching like Powerpuff Girls. That was probably like the only cartoon I was watching. And then I would sometimes watch SpongeBob, but like I was not really into SpongeBob like that either. Mostly like That's a Raven, Disney Channel shows like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck, all that stuff. You know, it was strictly Disney. I would watch Nickelodeon sometimes, or like iCarly, or I didn't really like Ned's Declassified like that. But yeah, stuff like that. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? Why? That's very specific. And this list of questions, it like literally is titled 50 questions you've never been asked. But what did I dress up as for Halloween when I was 8? I don't remember. I feel like I was like, because I've only bought like a couple costumes, and then like once I got to like 8th grade, I was like over it. Like I think I went trick-or-treating 8th grade. Once I got to high school, that was like it for me. I gave out candy like one year, and then yeah, like Halloween just became like, I'm not dressing up and I'm not walking outside because it'd be cold too, like especially where I'm from, like New Jersey, it'd be cold during that time. I don't know. 8, like I'm 25, I don't remember 8 years old. Have you read any Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I read Hunger Games in high school because I had to, but as for Harry Potter and Twilight, nah, that is not something I'm interested in. I just was not into it. Like mad people in my high school, in my middle school, like they loved Twilight, especially Harry Potter too. Like I know a lot of people that love Harry Potter, but yeah, that's just not for me. Hunger Games, now that's like a different story. The movie was great, like that actually had my interest. The book was good. Like when we was doing that in high school, when we was reading the book and like we got to watch the movie too, like I was interested. But it was also like we got tested on it too, so like I really did have to pay attention, but I did actually enjoy that. Whereas if it was like Harry Potter or Twilight, you lost me. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? See, like I'm American. I don't know if I have an accent. Like I don't hear accent. People don't tell me I have an accent. But like a British accent, I don't know how I would like sound with that. But I guess I would choose British because it's different from what I have now. So, yeah, British accent. Are your grandparents still married? Yeah, both on well, they're both widowed, so, but they would still be married. My mom's mom got married at like 22. And then I think my dad's mom got married young too. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? Spanish, because there's a lot of Spanish people that I have came across, especially when I used to work at Royal Farms. There would be like a lot of Spanish people coming in there and they would need help and stuff, and like they really did not speak English at all, and there was like no way for me to help them because I did not know what they were saying and they didn't know what I was saying. There would be times where I would have to use like Google Translate on my phone, and y'all know that the Google Translate be wrong. Like it don't be accurate. The verbs, the pronouns, all that stuff be mixed up. It don't be like real translate. Is your father bald? Is a crazy question. That's crazy. Do you know triplets? I know of triplets that they used to live, or they probably still live in my neighborhood back home. When I was in like middle school, or no, I was in elementary school and I had like summer school, I would see them on the bus. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? So I don't know. I like Yard House. I like Cheesecake Factory. It really depends on my mood. Like you could be my favorite that day, but as of right now, I guess I can say Yard House is my favorite because their vodka pasta be hitting. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yeah. Who hasn't been to Olive Garden? Olive Garden used to be the spot, for real. Until they came out with all these other restaurants. Like Olive Garden, Fridays, all of them used to be the spots. Do you belong to any warehouse stores like Costco, BJ's? No, but I am about to belong to Sam's Club because your girl about to get one shopping there because they like sell stuff in bulk, and I'm going to need that soon. So yeah, that's the vibe. I'm gonna be shopping at Sam's Club real soon, and I'm super excited about that. I like got some stuff before I came back from because I had went home a couple weekends ago. And I brought some stuff back, and yeah, that one lasted me a while. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Obviously they would probably have named me my brother's name, so Wesley. If you have a nickname, what is it? Bree. Most people call me Bree. My boyfriend calls me a whole bunch of things. Who's your favorite person in the world? My boyfriend is my favorite person right now in the world. But I do have a lot of favorite people, so, but my boyfriend. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No. When I was little, I definitely used to, but now I need it to be pitch black. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I do not. I mean, as of lately, I've been eating like yogurt and granola And then today I had an omelet. I made myself an omelet for breakfast. Where do you buy your jeans? Fashion Nova, because they're the only ones whose jeans actually go all the way down to my ankles because I'm so tall. I used to shop at Hollister for my jeans. They would have long in their jeans and that would be like perfect for me, but I started growing more, and then I also started gaining some weight since I was like, because I would wear those jeans in like middle school, but now I'm way past that. I can't fit their jeans no more, so I just get my jeans from Fashion Nova. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? So when I can't sleep at night, I'll take melatonin. There be nights like that where I just can't sleep, and I'll take melatonin, and those nights is when my dreams be so vivid, like so vivid. I'll wake up and like really know every single thing that happened, but then like 5 or 10 minutes go by and I'll forget. So, but I'll have to like sit down and actually think about it to remember it again. But as soon as I wake up, I still be in my dream. So I do remember like all of what happens, but that only happens when I take melatonin. If I don't take melatonin, I'll remember my dreams for the most part, but not as like in depth as I would if I took melatonin. What flavor tea do you enjoy? My boyfriend made me, when we went home for Christmas, my boyfriend made me this tea. I think it was ginger tea with like lemon and the vitamin C pack or something. I don't know, but it was bussin'. It was so good. And I usually don't even like tea. Like, I actually hate tea. Like, I will not drink it unless it's like brisk. Really would prefer cold tea. But yeah, that was really good. So I think it was ginger tea with like some stuff added. Oh, and honey. I think he added honey in there too. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I actually have a video. I mean, I've gotten way more. I've gotten a lot more shoes. Guys, my back hurts. My back hurts. I've gotten way more shoes since I did that shoe video, and I think I deleted that video now that I think about it. But I used to have a shoe video on my channel where I like did like a shoe haul and like showed you guys the shoes that I had in my closet. I had so many, and I still have a lot. I'm actually gonna be getting rid of some, but I do have a lot of shoes. I don't know how many. I could estimate maybe like 70 or like 60 pairs of shoes. I don't have a lot. What religion will you raise your children to practice? So I'm a Christian, so I would raise them to practice Christianity. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I was kind of late, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I was in like 6th grade. Yeah, I found out pretty late. I really believed in him because I swore I heard them jingle bells at night while I was sleeping. I'm like, yeah, he's here. And then the last question is, why do you have a Tumblr? Okay, well, girl, I don't have no Tumblr. I used to, but I don't no more. I would only use Tumblr to edit my pictures because they used to have like cute little edits on there, and I would post sometimes on there, but I haven't used Tumblr and I don't know how long. So that concludes the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to do an updated Q&A because I really have not done one since I first started. Like, that was did I do another one? I don't think I have done one since my first YouTube video. So this was that. And then guys, again, I did my braids again and I was gonna record it, but I really I don't know, I don't be feeling like when I talked to you guys about these braids in my last video, it didn't get too much action on it, so I was like, I'm not even about to record it. But I just redid these like today, and they came out really cute. I did black this time, and then like the blonde that you see is my hair because I had dyed my hair, so like the blonde pieces you see is my natural hair, but it's okay, it's not too noticeable. But yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one.